Are you thinking of moving to Portland, Oregon, but want to know what it's like to live out in the suburbs? Maybe you want to live in the suburbs, but you want to live in a very nice suburb? Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at West Linn, Oregon, and we're going to be comparing living in West Linn to living in Portland proper. There's some similarities, but there's also some big differences, so get out a piece of paper and draw one of those Venn diagrams you used to use in 4th grade, and take some notes. There's lots to go over in such little time, so let's dive in. West Linn is a suburb of Portland and its own city in Clackamas County. It sits about 25 minutes to the south of the center of Portland, and it has a population of 27,000. It's a unique blend of many different types of homes, beautiful scenery, a tight-knit community, and some of the Portland metro area's best schools. There's a reason why some of the Portland trailblazers choose to live in West Linn, and you are going to find out why. The city of Portland is in Multnomah County and has a population of about 670,000. It's an amazing city full of vibrant neighborhoods, tons of nature in and out of the city, an absolutely amazing food, beer, and coffee scene, a vibrant art scene, and it's also surrounded by some pretty cool suburbs. Both Portland and West Linn are very close to each other, but offer very different lifestyles. And if you're considering a move to either one of them, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say that my team and I have got your back. Before we get into the rest of the video, because we absolutely love making these videos for you, but even more than that, we absolutely love helping people just like you make their move up here to Portland and buy that perfect home. People are reaching out to us all the time to ask questions about the process of moving up here and buying a house and what to do and how to get started. So don't feel weird about reaching out. We absolutely love it and we welcome it. Just call, text, or email us anytime to get the conversation started, and we'll get right back to you. Now, when it comes to real estate in West Linn, you're gonna find a charming mix of old historic homes as well as newer homes. Most of West Linn was built on a big hill that starts all the way down at the banks of the Willamette River and goes all the way up. There's a total of 11 neighborhoods in West Linn that boast lovely single-family homes that start right around the 500 range. But for the most exclusive top of the hill, we're talking like Barrington Heights neighborhood, you might be in the millions and above. The median price in West Linn is just under $800,000 currently, and for that price you will find some very nice homes, like very nice. Think similar quality homes to the $2 to $3 million properties that you'll see in Los Angeles or the Bay Area, except in a more green and more beautiful area with less people, less traffic, less people. Oh shoot, I already said that. But most notably though, much lower home costs. With Portland, you've got a much larger sample size, so the prices range all the way down from like 200,000. You're probably gonna get a condo for that price, but it'll go all the way up into the multi-millions depending on what area you end up in. The median home price in Portland is right around 520,000 though. Portland is known for having many historic homes that have been updated though and kept up with the times. Some of my favorite houses in Portland have been beautifully updated, but also kept some of the old original charm. There's also a good amount of new construction because old houses eventually need to get torn down sometimes and start fresh. So you'll see that a lot in Portland as well. One of the biggest differences that you will notice about living in West Linn, or really any suburb of Portland for that matter, is the fact that the food scene isn't quite as plentiful in the suburbs as it is in the city. Sure, in West Linn, you've got some food carts that are really amazing and popular too, I might add. There's also some really nice restaurants around town, but it simply cannot hold a candle to what Portland's got going on. There's a downtown area with a lot going on. You can walk up and down the street there. You'll find those food carts I was talking about and some restaurants. There's sushi, and then you can also walk right down to the Willamette River. The other thing that West Linn probably takes the cake on is better school districts. Portland has some really good schools, but West Linn definitely wins in this category. Here's a couple other differences that I'll mention, but I won't go into too much detail on, which is the fact that there is a significantly lower homeless population population in West Linn compared to Portland, and a significantly lower crime rate in West Linn compared to Portland. Not to say that Portland is a third world country overrun by gangs and stuff like that, like the media kind of portrays it to be, but it's just some differences that you should be aware of if you're moving up here and are considering different areas to live in. I talk pretty candidly about this stuff in another video on my channel, and I'll put a link to that in the description of this video so you can check that out later. One amazing thing that Portland and West Linn have in common is just the fact that we are in such a beautiful place. Both Portland and West Linn have a stunning abundance of natural beauty, nature, parks. In West Linn, you've got great parks like Willamette Park, Mary S. Young Park, Tanner Creek Park, and of course in Portland, you've got one of the largest urban parks in the entire country, which is called Forest Park. And trust me, it is much more of a forest than it is a park. If you come up here, check out Forest Park and you'll see what I mean. There's about 200 other parks in the city, big and small. Also, Portland is divided by the Willamette River east to west, and West Linn also borders the Willamette River as well as the Tualatin River. The point is, if you're looking for incredible nature, beautiful panoramic river views, trees everywhere, and wide open forests to hike through, both Portland and West Linn can give you that. The location of West Linn is pretty amazing because you can pretty much get to anywhere you need. I like to joke sometimes that everything in Portland is about 20 minutes from everything, but it's really true in a lot of ways. In West Linn, you're 25 minutes from downtown Portland. You're 25 minutes from southeast Portland. You're 25 minutes from Beaverton. The 205 freeway wraps around West Linn, which gives you easy access if you have to go to the north to the Portland airport, or even farther north to Vancouver, Washington. Or maybe you have to commute to the south down to Salem, which is only about 45 minutes to the south of West Linn. Also, you're only about 10 minutes from Lake Oswego, which is another really great suburb of Portland, and I talk all about that in this video right here. So go ahead and check out that one next. Thanks for watching.